the Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always
Yeah,
by
they're Patriots.
Kurt, let's get right to the action.
Yeah. 85. Huh? Yeah, between the Seahawks and the Rams. They pay at 5:30. Is it 5:30 yet? I want the Rams to win, but
The Nittany Lions will kick this deep to start us off.
they're always trying to find a lid from the cap.
Bringing it out, it's Anderson. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Anderson.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Tackled at the 32. That's enough for the first down.
And the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Chris, I know we think about LSU.
Did you win?
2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson.
All right, man.
Offense, but at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC.
I beat them yesterday.
Pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here. Move the sticks.
As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Pulls it in. It's Anderson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
The key
Hey,
here,
let's
Chris,
do a pick, boy.
is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch,
He
or
hit him
slight
wrong, boy.
hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an
You need to
interception.
let y'all play. You should have brought the other one, too.
A 2nd down after that completion. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
I'll never try that on you again, Trez. I know what you, boy. You lost your mind.
Everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the
Lost
top
your mind?
quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
Okay.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They're going to the air on the first play. It's incomplete. He was hit as
How much room to work with over there?
on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Well, nearly interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 3rd down instead. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Now they're putting themselves in these 3rd and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Lights up the defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not letting him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Right down the middle. It's sharp. They finally make the tackle, but solid game sets him up first down.
Oh, you like the school kid.
Well, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback.
And it's intercepted. Breaks into the open. Past the 50. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick.
But he told you yesterday, then he said it.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball
He
thrown
said
deep
it,
down
man.
the middle of the field, you've got to
He
layer
said he
that
finna show
throw.
y'all why they
Very
called him.
challenging throw requires a
Yeah,
nice
what?
touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
What you do in that moment? Cash out.
Back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
As the first down is still going. And he could not be
Yeah, bro, I'm
stopped.
sorry.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, how about the back here? He just gets behind that big offensive line, able to
You
lead
sorry,
them into
Trez?
the end zone. Good patience, nice vision, but exceptional
suck.
teamwork up front on this touchdown run.
Thought you said LSU was he was flying, boy. I said, Tyler Higbee, receiving yard, and Tyron Williams, rushing yard.
It's Anderson. Solid coverage there.
He said, not right now. He said, stay with the pistol. Or go to sleep. It's like you sleep because you're rubbing your eyes. Just go take your nap. Well.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Comes up with the catch. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Yeah, you're going to have to call your timeout.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Timeout, LSU. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Grab near the sticks. It's Anderson. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up into the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball.
One hit
Don't
there.
see that often. This excellent receiver. It's going to bring up second down.
Good pick.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He
Good
starts
hit
thinking
there.
about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
Now it's second down here. Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver you at the same time.
Right.
I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up for the 1st and goal from the 8.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
And the winner is Big Mama.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Gets made on the out route. Touchdown, LSU.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the most dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now at 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
What?
Bringing it out, it's Anderson. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Even in a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. They're looking to set up a screen pass here. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down attempt. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Inside div now from the shotgun. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And some big plays through the air have been a big part of the story so far. These receivers have shown up today. Plenty of time for some big plays here as we begin the 2nd quarter.
He stopped everything he was doing.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. We'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Here we go. 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. They'll try to run for the 1st down. They convert on 3rd down now. Sets up 1st and goal from the 9.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. Got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
You see me coming and hit the quarterback? You gotta look at the quarterback, too, son.
Sets up his offense.
Rattled him.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
To throw, it's Aller. Caught over the middle, it's Singleton. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The sure hands, it's Hudson. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
It's a short completion of the big
tight end, boy.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Receiver in motion now. Looking to chuck it again. He escapes the pocket. They'll try a pass here. That is broken up and incomplete.
Yeah, I just throw it to where you can't get it.
Here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Oh my God.
A flag is down to the back.
Yeah.
May have roughed the quarterback.
Thank you. Hey, man. Hey, man.
Of course. The Nittany Lions churn out another 1st down. Looking to throw it on 1st down. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. That's reeled in. It's Ross. And he'll be brought down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down.
Hold on, dude. I got you.
He gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He's going to take off here. Finds room at the 30.
Say what?
The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he
I
can be
didn't wake up in the
scrambling.
morning and play the game.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
That's caught. It's lost. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. And the Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
Yeah, I'm gonna see you work early.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made on quite the 29-yard.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
Completion makes it second and medium. Looking for a gap. It's Durham. He's past the marker and still going. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big gain. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Brought down at the 7. Completion moves him closer to the goal line. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. Looking to scramble to his left. And he makes the catch from the back of the end zone. Did he get a foot down? No, they rule it incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
On 3rd down, it's a handoff. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
It'll fit down. Let me see yours, Loki. Where's mommy?
4th down. The offense will go for it. Looking for a gap. It's Durham. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They start the drive with a good throw to the left side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And he is wide open for a huge gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs. Offense operates at the +46 after that huge gain. Takes the toss and heads left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Nittany Lions come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Now here's the toss play. He breaks free. Running with purpose. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. It's 3rd down after that run. Looking downfield. It's Aller. He escapes the pocket. They trap him for a sack. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Want to make an adjustment for this critical down. The Nittany Lions will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Launches it deep down the left side. And incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get it. But you've got time. Way too early in this game to go for it on 4th and a mile.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. First play of the drive, they come out throwing.
Out of bounds.
And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to scramble. Throws it deep downfield to the left. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. So that wraps up a wild first half. We'll take a couple of deep breaths here, take a break, and be back for the second half soon.
They'll be served in each round.
I like mommy for this. But this is very good. So I'm taking this.
All right, let's get the second
I
half
think the
going.
overall
The
winner
kickoff
is
team out
yeah.
there. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line.
This is abstract flower. Moonflower.
And the Nittany Lions offense takes the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. They get the second half started with their running play. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
But indeed, he did.
The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
And the same runner's got it again. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking a snap, he turns it around, and flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction that where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. With the catch, it's Hudson. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is on fire. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. And you keep working that clock.
That's caught. It's Allen. And he's brought down before he gets first down yardage.
It was at the
courthouse just trying to make that. Here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Allen. On the move now. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Chris, what a shot, right? Come to an LSU game, and you see a defensive lineman overwhelm an offensive lineman and come up with a big sack. When was the last time you didn't see LSU have defensive linemen who can make life difficult for quarterbacks and offensive linemen? Because I can't. They always have big boys who are athletic to make life difficult in that backfield.
8th play of the drive coming up. What a long way to go on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. He's running out of time here. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Touchdown, Penn State. This offense really clicking. Look at the blazing speed for that quarterback. Kirk, if you're a defense trying to stop this guy, good luck.
Well, Chris, you remember this week we talked with the offensive coordinator. He talked a lot about how they have run plays on the call sheet specifically for this guy to be able to get loose and make plays. You saw that exactly on this score right here.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Thomas. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep downfield to the left.
Oh, I should have kept running.
What a catch. He's in the clear. Touchdown, LSU. A great catch and run for 6. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build on this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there.
Bring him out. What happened yesterday?
launch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time.
Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
You know how it is on these slant routes. They're much quicker than maybe the receiver's anticipating. To me, it looked like he misjudged this one, and he simply couldn't bring it in.
Finds his man. It's Allen. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Allen. Moves out of the pocket.
Watch the middle.
Some time. Now lets him go.
Oh my God! He's trying to show off his one-hand stuff. He's not the one-handed. If he never tried to one-handed.
What a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Gonna run it. It's Durham. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now. He'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today. Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Offense looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there.
He thought I was going to bring it up, then. Got it.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And that will pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at 38. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. To throw, it's Allen. Looking for the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football for 36.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do.
The whole
Come up with a
first half.
turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They punched it in their last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Throws to the tight end. He's got it in the open. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Caught over the middle. It's Sharp. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
But they can't make the connection. It's incomplete.
That's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier.
What the hell? I'm lurking. You thought it was going to be open all the time? I'm here. Where you at now? Talk.
For this game.
Where you
it's
at?
A favorable matchup. He's got
Tell
a
him,
lot
Duke.
of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. They'll begin with a quick throw to the left. Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
He's brought down out at the 46. And so far, we've been treated to a duel of big play.
No, that I watched their stream on YouTube.
Piling up the highlights through 3 quarters.
Yeah.
We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this game?
Oh, you lost the first one too. You lose this one, you done.
Toss play to the outside. He shreds the tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss. Just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And the Nittany Lions will crank up the tempo. Here's the toss play. Runner gets outside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying
On the ball.
to this to the outside, take advantage of his speed
On the ball.
in
We
the
up.
backfield. No
We
chance
up.
at all. Defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to scramble. He's got it. Enough for a first down.
Yeah, I'll wait on you. Just come on to me.
Enough for a first down. The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to get a first down. The sure hands. It's Ross. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. The Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Allen. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's touchdown, Nittany Lions. That's just been unstoppable today. The quarterback finds his favorite receiver for yet another touchdown.
Man, that is another touchdown for this guy. And what's been very unique is they've moved him around. He's the left, on the right, outside, inside. Also ability to get downfield and make a catch. You can catch it underneath. Just a total package, having a dream game.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Nice grab. It's Durham. Tackle made after a solid gain. He'll spot the ball at the 34. See what the call is on 1st and 10.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Big guys up front, line up. It's 1st down. Looking to throw it again. On the move now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. 2nd down now after the sack.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a 1st down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
With the catch, it's Hill. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds.
Come on, man. Y'all got to be serious.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it. They come up with that touchdown.
Extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd like to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember, the ball is inbounds, and the clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Leaning on the run game here late. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Now they're running on the toss.
Block.
Goes backwards,
Block.
losing 3 yards there.
Well, here we go, Chris. One of the biggest plays of the game. 3rd down and long with the lead late in the game. Clock is running. I think this is the time you call one of your favorite plays on this 3rd down. At the same time, be very mindful. You cannot turn the football over.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right.
No.
They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, third down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing fourth down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. To the air, it's Nussmeier. And he can't quite hold on to it. That would have sealed this game. It's second down now. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He escapes the pocket. The basketball incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Right down the middle, it's Anderson. And here he goes. Touchdown, LSU. This offense cannot be stopped.
What a touchdown here to pull them within one with under a minute to go. Conventional wisdom says you kick the extra point and you rely on your defense to send this game to overtime. But you could go for two and try to take the lead.
And the important BAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth.
Fuck.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team.
Yeah, you're going to be sick in the morning.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25.
I ain't. Crazy. Walk outside barefooted. You're going to be sick. You're going to be so sick.
Now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
What's he say? He said it again.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Now rolling out to his left. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. There,
The ball comes out. The offense makes a recovery and takes off. And a timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining.
well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. They'll try to move and change it on the ground. And the Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining.
Boy, the RPO gives you more options on your plate. It can confuse the defense a bit as well. Here they trust the quarterback to be able to make the right decision and get the football into the hands of the playmaker.
Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain. Not enough for the first down. Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Caught over the middle. It's Ross. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And this to almost certainly win the football game. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. A chance for this kicker to be a hero and win the game in the final seconds. He knocks it through with confidence. And they've reclaimed the lead with that. After the clutch kick to take the lead, now they'll kick it away. The offense still a chance to tie this game if they can drive the field quickly. It's a swing kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. And the coverage team gets him down the last chance with this returner to win the game, but time has run out.